Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for sneaking into my parlor. And what shall we talk about today? Each time I finish a video, I go, I should have said this or added that. But come tomorrow, I've forgotten what it was. And don't think it is old age, memory loss. No, no, no. It has always been like that, particularly during or after an argument. How many of you are like that? We get so caught up in the moment that part of our brain function is so concentrated that it sees or hears nothing else, or it goes into overdrive and shuts down. I don't know which it is, but it happens to me on a regular basis. The next bit of building work is now finally coming to an end, thank goodness. Mud and cement dust does not a happy bookworm make. Next, we have to do the roof, which is leaking profusely, and every time it rains, it's a little worse. I'll have to get the men up on the roof before end of August, because after that, it will become too warm for them to work up there. So, my friends, old bookworm has to work and save like there is no tomorrow. So please, guys, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Smash the like button, and not just on here, but also over on my other channel, Bookworm on the Case. I need your help, and the fastest, easiest way to help me is to subscribe to the channels and give the videos a watch. And you know what? It will cost you nothing, not a cent. Only me popping up in your feed every now and then. So please, that is all I'm asking for. I'll bring the goods. You smash that subscribe button. Deal? Okay, now enough of that. Let's talk royals. But before we do that, I want to share something I read on Mama's Got Problems on Instagram. And it goes like this. It's okay to lose your shit sometimes, because if you keep your shit, you end up full of shit. Then you'll explode and there'll be shit everywhere. It will be a shit storm, and nobody wants that. Well, suffice it to say, the fact that I lose my shit with Harry and Meghan every now and then appears to be healthy and good for me, and I guess for everyone else. Well, the first thing I want to blow steam off a little about is this. I found it on one of my favorite Instagram accounts, watching_the_kingdom page. I'm not sure whether this is a screenshot from another Instagram page or from Twitter. I'll go check for you in a minute. But it reads, Invictus Games Vancouver. Donations are crucial to the success of the Invictus Games Vancouver Whistler 2025, empowering competitors on their shared journey of recovery. Your support can make a transformative difference. Donate now to help us deliver the best Invictus Games ever. Donate today. Now, my dear friends, I'm no accountant, and my mathematics is indeed poor, but I see that the Government of Canada and the Government of British Columbia are each providing $15 million to support Invictus 2025. Now, according to my mathematics, that makes $30 million. Now, also note that spectators do not enter for free. Pricing of tickets depend on which event you want to watch, how many seats are available at that venue, etc., etc. But to give you an idea of the pricing, tickets for Invictus Düsseldorf cost €40 for the opening show, €20 and €30 on average for all other events. and the closing show cost in the region of €35 or €15 for the cheap seats. So for us, who are accustomed to working in dollars, €40 is about 43, 44 American dollars. According to reports by Invictus, 140,000 guests attended the event. And I'm going to be conservative and say that out of that 140,000, 130,000 of those were paying guests, and that they paid €20 per entry. Now, my dears, that makes 2.6 million in ticket sales for the week. But now, my dear friends, please listen carefully. In front of me, I have Archewell Foundation 2022 Public Disclosure. Now, if you scroll down to page 36 of 47 to the heading Grants and Other Assistance to Organizations, blah, 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 you will find which organizations Archewell donated to and how much they donated. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown. Georgetown, 200,000. Kaboom Incorporated, 165,000. NAACP, 125,000. The Halo Trust, 100,000. Hope Lab, 100,000. Equimundo, 65,000. Girls Who Code, 65,000. HIAS, HIAS Incorporated, which is Help for Ukraine, 50,000. Wellbeing International, 50,000. Parents Together Foundation, 50,000. Purpose, 44,000. Equimundo again, 25,000. Project Healthy Minds, 25,000. Free Press, 25,000. The Marcy Lab School, 25,000. Save the Children Nigeria, 10,000. And UNICEF, 10,000. Okay, so Harry is Mr. Invictus. Harry is the one receiving the accolades, the cheers, and the awards for Invictus. Yet, as far as I can see, they have not made a single cent, not 1 cent donation to Invictus, not a dime. And for that matter, neither have they donated to Harry's other charities sent to Bali or even to African parks. So don't you think that before Invictus approaches the public for money, they should approach their patron? Wasn't Harry going to organize a music festival to collect funds, but then COVID hit? Well, it has now been more than 2 years, and he still hasn't done a single thing. I then went and looked at Invictus's financial statements for the same year, and unfortunately the British are not as forthcoming or as clear as the Americans, and expenses are hidden behind words like improve beyond the games. God alone knows what that means, but they spent £963,691 on improve, whatever that means. Then they spent £188,031 on influence. What does that mean? Is that maybe the hotel suites and flights for Harry and Meghan? Because what other influence are they talking about? Only they will know, but what we do know by now is that not only has Harry and Meghan not contributed a single cent to Invictus in many, many years, they are also not paying for their own and their staff's accommodation while they attend Invictus games, and it is highly unlikely that they are paying for their flights. They certainly 100% did not pay for their private jet flights to Vancouver and Whistler. So, folks, I'm asking you, except for buying tickets to go and enjoy the sport and support the veterans, hey, I would have loved to go to Whistler. I'm not a huge sports fan, but Whistler looks like a load of fun. Anyway, yes, if you want to or you would enjoy going to this Invictus games, be it in Whistler or anywhere else, then go buy those tickets. But why donate your money if their patron, a man who even recently received the Tillman Award for his, like he owns it, Invictus, but he does not contribute one blue dime, but instead spends the money others had worked so hard for? Like I said, had I lived in Canada, I would have loved a few days in Whistler, but just donate for the heck of it? No. Not until Harry makes $100,000 donation to Invictus out of his own pocket or from the Archewell Foundation. And maybe him and Megan should also pay for their own flights and accommodation and save Invictus something like $100,000 or more. Now, that, I think, would be charitable and nice. Okay, guys, that's it from me for now. Please take good care of yourselves until we meet on the next one. Bye.